Combine. In this lesson, we are going to see about combine. The keyboard shortcut for the option is Ctrl+L. Let's see now what this option is. Combining two or more objects creates a single object with common fill and outline attributes. You can combine rectangles, ellipses, polygons, stars, spirals, graphs, or text. Coreldraw X3 converts these objects to a single curve object. You can break apart the combined object. The keyboard shortcut for this option is Ctrl+K. Let's see how it works. Here I am going to place one circle using Ellipse tool from Toolbox. To make it as a perfect circle, just hold the Control key and drag Ellipse tool. Now, right-click over the circle and choose Convert to Curves. Take Shape tool from Toolbox and change the shape like this. Go to Windows menu, choose Dockers, choose Transformation, and now click Rotation. Now, in Transformation Docker, set the angle value. Here I am giving 10 degrees. Check the down box in order to set the object's center point. Keep on clicking the Apply to Duplicate button until your object finishes one full rotation. After finishing, click outside the drawing area. Now, choose Pick Tool from Toolbox and drag around the object in order to choose Whole. Now click Combine icon from Property bar. Fill your object with your favorite color. Here I'm using my favorite color. Lastly, just choose None from Outline Width, either from Toolbox or from Property bar. So by using this tool, you can create really interesting effects like this. Use this option according to your requirement and impress everyone. Locking and unlocking. In this lesson, we will discuss why we need to lock objects on our page and what this locking exactly means. Let's get started with an example. Here we are going to double-click on Rectangle tool to draw a page of page size and fill it with a white color. Now, draw any shape over the page. Now we want to marquee choose this shape. So for that, choose the Pick tool and drag it over the shape. But what is happening here? It accidentally moves the background rectangle. Press Ctrl+Z in order to undo the movement. To avoid this problem, I can lock the background. But how do we do that? Let's see how you can lock your background. Go to Arrange menu, choose Lock Object. As you choose this option, you can easily see small lock symbols around the background. There is one more way to lock the object. Just right-click over that object and choose Lock Object. Now, let's try to choose the rectangle over the background. Now I can easily choose the rectangle object without disturbing the background. How to unlock the locked object? Well, for that, again go to Arrange menu. Choose Unlock Object. So, locking objects helps in ignoring the accidental movement of objects during editing. Graph and Polygon. In this lesson, we are going to talk about two important tools in Coreldraw X3, Graph tool and Polygon tool. Let's see both one by one. Graph tool helps to draw graph paper by combining vertical and horizontal lines or by combining different squares or rectangles. The keyboard shortcut for this tool is D. Let's see how it will work. For this, go to Toolbox and choose the Graph tool and drag it on the page. See here I got 3 rows and 3 columns. Now ungroup this graph by pressing Ctrl+U or go to Arrange menu and click Ungroup. Now you can easily edit each block in the graph. See here I'm selecting Shape Tool. As I click on the shape, the nodes appeared. Now click any of the nodes and try to adjust it as you wish. Properties of Graph Tool are Graph, Paper, Column and Row. This option helps us to adjust a number of rows and columns in the graph paper. Graph Tool is the same as graph paper, which we use in our daily life. Now we will see about Polygon Tool. Polygon Tool helps to draw different shapes, polygons and stars. The keyboard shortcut for this tool is Y. Let's see how exactly this tool works. Choose the tool, drag it on the page. Here I got a triangle. Now I'm going to change the number of points and size of polygon from property bar. Let's see what will happen if I change the value to 8. We got a perfect octagon. The minimum value for number of points and sides of polygon is 3, and the maximum value is 500. You can also modify the shape. Choose the Shape tool and move any of the nodes available. You can add more nodes. Just double-click where you want to put nodes using Shape tool. Properties of Polygon tool are Object position, X and Y position of an object, Object size, width and height of an object, Scale factor, angle of rotation, flip horizontal and vertical, number of points or sides on polygon, star and complex star. Outline width. This portion is to set thickness of the line. Convert to curve. This option helps to convert particular objects to curve. So I'm sure you've got the idea about Graph Tool and Polygon Tool, so now try them in your work.